In this episode of Finno-Ugric Machining, we are going to repair a part that is from an agricultural machine. It's actually, the machine itself is like a lawn mower with steroids. So it has 6 rotating blades which are driven quite fast, and yeah. And now, I already repaired one of these, and now another is also broken. So let me zoom you a little bit closer so we can see what's going on here. Okay, so now, the gear is here, clamped to my milling table here. I already planed this top from here, so I already have started the repair work. Well, this is the thing that has been broken. It's a typical fatigue thing. I can tell that it has been, that lawnmower is in steroids. So this is something that will hold, there will be a disc around here about this wide, and then there are these splines where it's put into, and then there used to be a nut here which was used to tighten it into place, and now this has been broken off. So what I need to do now is to drill a hole, tap it, and and then make new this kind of a thing and put it there, and then we should be good to go. But first we of course need to dial this in, and I'm going to use my Haimer dial indicator here. Let's put it there. This doesn't need to be really tight, but just enough so that it doesn't fall off. And then I will change the tip for this one. This is the short one, and it doesn't go far enough so that I can measure this. I will measure it from this. This is a bearing surface which I will be using as a reference here. So now I should have a longer tip here somewhere. Yeah, a little bit longer. So now we can have it suitably there. Yep. Okay. And this device is really nice. Let me turn it so that you can see it. Let's put this on 3 gear, so I think you can see it now. Oh, can you? Yeah. So, yeah. So it is, when you push this, you can see the needles move there. Like that. So now what I will do here is to... Oh, this table is locked. Not anymore. Let's see that we are measuring the correct point here. No, I don't want to measure it from the splines. There you are. Now. And when I go nearer with this Y-axis, so at some point it starts to touch. And now I will try to find out the maximum here. It's about there. Okay. And what I will now do, I will dial this in so that both needles are pointing to 0, like that. And now our Y-axis is dialed in. So I can zero my dials here, like that. And then I can come to here, like that. And now I would move this 15 millimeters, because the diameter of that is 13, so 15. So it's 10, 15, there it is, like that. And now I repeat this same thing for the x-axis. Now it's really easy. Just go like that. And there you are. I will lock the table here. Now, and then zero my dials here. Okay, done. Now I'm the center line of this instrument is now at the very it's right in the axis of my thing. So now I can back off a little bit, and then I just remove the device, because now I know the correct place. These are very sensitive, and you can break these very easily. So it's a very good idea not to have them on when you pull it off from here. And now I will try to get it off without any... Oh yeah, okay, there you are. Well, of course it would be very beneficial to have an S-car, that same taper already on it. And yeah, and then one thing about this, you shouldn't leave this hole open, you should always have something on it. Needle is the best thing you can have in there. So now, so that is our zero. That is our zero. So then 15 millimeters. Like that. Now. Yep. Now as our spindle is exactly in the middle there. It's very easy to... This is a very good instrument for these kind of things. And furthermore, you don't need to run the machine to get this done. And I really like to do this, well, silently, so to say. Well, now I will drill a 13 millimeter hole in the middle of this one. It will be 30 millimeters deep, and I'm first drilling it with 4.5 millimeter drill, which is a pilot drill, and this is going to be an M14/1 thread. So 14 millimeters major diameter and 1 millimeter pitch. So, well, and this is here only to just the depth is not really critical, but well, it's easier for me to follow this one than count the rotations of this Z-axis. And this will be run quite slowly, being a 4.5 millimeter drill, because this is probably quite hard material. I need to be extra careful with that one, and I also, safety goggles is a must. If that drill decides to chatter, the bits and pieces will fly all over the place, and well, it's really horrific. And yeah, and I'm going to feed this manual, so let's start drilling. Well, yeah, now tapping this M14 thread with 1mm pitch. And I have my tap follower here, which is also known as automatic center punch. And I'm using a different chemical here. This is rockall cutting fluid, which is excellent for threading, tapping, I mean. So now, let's see how this goes. Well, this is a gun tap, so it will push the chips inside there. I need to, at some point, I need to dig the chips out from there. Yeah. Well, this is really light to turn at the moment. Very light. Well, if I can get, okay, now it starts to, no, it doesn't start to bind yet. This is very light. Just wondering whether we had oversized drill there. That's about enough, I think. I don't need to do any more threads there. Well, this is a really sharp tap, so... Oh, man. Yeah, and we have a lot of chips inside there. Oh, everything is there. Okay. Okay, yeah, but we have enough threads there to keep the nut, the bolt when it will be a, well, a stud. Or whatever that is in English. So, next step I will chamfer it a little bit, clean it up, and then we start making the thing that goes into that hole. Well, this is the material my neighbor gave me. And well, it is a bolt, yeah. And the grade is 10.9. Well, I don't have a faintest idea what that means. But, well, let's find out. Okay, that was a bit of bolt bolt science, so to say. So now I will face it, make a center here, and well, yeah, that's the first thing I will do. And where are my safety goggles? Yeah, here they are. Always, always, always. So now, let's see. It's not mild steel, I can tell. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. And now let's center drill this. Oh man. We need a center later on here. So therefore this thing. Drills quite easily actually. we have center enough? No. We want to have a decent center here. Because, yeah, just because. Okay. Let's see now. I will first. My carriage was locked. I will first take care of these, just checking that I have enough room for this tool. I do. I will get rid of those this interrupted cut. I think this insert can tolerate that. Well, yeah. Let's see. Well, yeah, now it's round and it doesn't present an interrupt cut for my next tool, which is that one. This would have broken right away if I would have used it with the first surface, so let's see. Stop the thing. You never ever should grab those chips with your bare fingers. That's bad news for your fingers. This can be really harmful for your fingers. There is something missing there in between. Let's not... I would like to see whether... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, let's measure that. Ooh, cool. Yeah. It's 16.5 millimeters about. Let's take it now down to 16 millimeters. I'll reject that. Let's check. Yeah, it's 16 exactly. Oh well, maybe 100 under. So now I just will do half a millimeter cuts until we are at 14 millimeters. As easy as that. It should be 14 millimeters, no, 15 millimeters now. Well, it's a little bit under, actually. Not a lot, but it's 200s under. Like that. Yep. Well, now it should be quite exactly 14 millimeters. Well, it's just a thread. Well, just a thread. Okay, now it's 200s under at that end. Here it is now exactly. I will actually cut this shorter, so maybe we can leave it like that. Okay. Now what I will do next, I will now set up the threading here, and I will do this off the camera because the camera is on the way when I'm doing this. Okay? Well, now making the well, M14 thread here. And first thing I will do, I will touch this. Let's see now. Well, the speed is okay. And now I will check that the tailstock is properly mounted, really. It is. And then we touch it really gently. Okay, there you are. And now I will make a 0.05 of a millimeter scratch pass there. That's quite fast actually, for my liking here. Well, now it's better. Oh, it's always like, let's see now. Okay, there you go. It looks all right. Like that. Throw the tool back, go to here, and then we take the thread measuring device. That's the 1 millimeter gauge here. Let's see now. If I put it here, yeah, it's 1 millimeter. Good. We are good to go. Let's take first 0.25 millimeters. Now. Okay, then retract the tool, come back to here. So then I take another 0.25 millimeters. Like that, then we are at half millimeters. There we go. Okay. It's taking heavier cuts now. Seams. I think I need to lubricate it somehow. Then we come back. So that was half a millimeter. Then let's take 0.7 now. And I would like to have some, and as I stated earlier, Rockall is a good fluid for threads. There you are. And now, next pass. There you go. Yeah, it's cutting a lot better now. Okay, retract the tool. Go back to here, and then we were at 0.7 millimeter depth. Now let's take 2/10 more, so now it's 0.9 millimeters. Okay. A little bit more. This fluid there. Okay. And then we go. And then retract the tool. And now the last cuts I'm taking 0.1 millimeter at a time. So now it will be exactly 1 millimeter. So as the previous one was 0.9. And it was to 1.20 something. So yeah. This is 0.1 millimeter depth now. No, 1 millimeter depth of cut. Okay. And then come back. I think I need to clean up this. Yeah. So it was 1 millimeter. Now it's 1.1 millimeters. I can rotate it here. You can do a lot of things wrong here, so it's always a little bit exciting to do this, okay? There you go. Retract the tool. For example, forget to retract the tool at that point would be disastrous. So, and now it's 1.2 millimeters. I'm going to make this rather tight thread. So, well, 1.2, yes. Okay, now it was 1.2. I'm going to make a spring pass here. So it was 1.2, the previous one. So we'll take just a hair more, and I think we are 10 there. I think we can try this out after this. This insert makes a really good thread, so it shouldn't be. Okay, let's try this out. It's a little bit tight, but yeah, it's just a tad tight. So actually one spring pass and it will be there. Let's see if it now runs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, very good. Looks good. The cut, I mean. Not too much. Okay. It should be there. Next I will just shorten it properly, and after that we will, or I will, glue it to the workpiece, and then we are ready to go. Okay, now the last bit of this operation is to glue it into there. And well, it's Loctite 648. Should be very persistent when I put it there. Let's see now. I just pour in something there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All these surfaces have been cleaned. It is such much that I want to have something like this under here, so that it doesn't go into my vise. Okay, that should deal with it. Okay. Now, just I'm just rolling it around a little bit. Okay, let's go. It already tightens. Oh man, that was fast. Okay, it's there. Oh, it was really fast. This is really fast acting, this glue. So, should have been a lot faster with that one. Yeah, but it's all the way in the bottom now. Oh man, it started to glue it. Oh yeah. Okay, there you are. I'm pretty sure it won't come off. It's already like glued into place. So, well, oh, there is still some glue oozing out from there. Yeah, because it's airtight. It's a blind hole. Tries to replace something. Okay, there you are. So now this is ready for some tasks. And yeah, a pretty simple operation. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. And well, in the next episode we will be doing something with this rotary vane compressor. It will be actually, as promised, there will be an episode of this air oil separator. it's not actually a very simple thing, and it's still oozing. Well, pressurized glue in there. Better too much in this case than too little. Okay. So yeah, it will be this air oil separator. I will also have some animations how these work. There are basically two different types of these things. I have been studying the subject quite a lot, and it's still oozing. Oh man. Okay, let it be. So, yeah, but that will be in the next episode of Winnow Brick Machine. Till then, bye!